Okay guys, oops, I'm way zoomed in. Hang on a second. Alright, next pattern is going to be Funlz Reborn. Remember, you're at pattern-collections.com to find your patterns. I'm assuming there's one called Funlz that's not reborn, that is drawn in a different way, but we're going to do it this way. I like showing the sample. That's cool. It looks like dragon fingers or something. I don't know. Interesting. So it looks like it's fairly simple to draw. We're going to start at the top of our shape, the bottom of our shape, the top of our shape, one end of our shape, and we're going to draw a loop, and then we're going to do one opposite on the other side. And then I guess we start at the bottom of our shape because the next loop is going up here. So from this part of here, we're going to come up and we're going to draw another loop, and here we're going to draw another loop. And we continue doing that until we have a row of them. Once we have a row of them, we're going to take and we're going to do this little arch across the top of the loops like that. And then we can color this part in dark if we want to. Don't have to, but you could. And then shading where it overlaps like that so that it looks like this. And then you can do them going any direction you want. Give them a little twist, a little curve. And then looking like that. So we're just going to give that a try, see what happens. Let me just prop that over there so I can see. I realized on my last video, I think I forgot to turn my light on, which could be why I couldn't see it very well. There's always that. Alright, let's use this piece of paper and just start. Which size pen do I want to write with? I want to write with this one. Okay, and I'm going to give myself a little border just to warn myself I'm getting too close to the edge, as I don't like to be near the edge, but you guys can be near the edge if you want to. It's just me, my personal preference. And I'm not, you know, super concerned if I go a little over my border either. Let's start. So if you go trying to figure out how to make that sort of tip thing. It's actually at which end is it at? Give me a minute. I'm trying to figure out. Let me turn this off for just a second. I'm trying to figure out if this is the top or the bottom. Which way did they draw these things? They drew them this way. So this is actually at the bottom. Yes, this is at the bottom. Interesting. Okay. Because I tried playing with this the other day and I couldn't get the end right, but it's because I was trying to put it at this end. Okay. So this end can start out skinnier and get bigger. Yeah. This end can start out skinny and get bigger as it goes. You're drawing it from this end this way, and then you make that at the last. That's good for me to remember. All right, let me turn my light back on. So wherever I want that little point is where I need to start. So let me start it in the middle here then. See, I did it the other way and I thought it didn't look right, but that's because it didn't look right. So I'm going to start like that. Move in just a little. And then we're going to go this way. That way. And I want to turn, so I'm going to give that like that. And then this like this. Right? And then this like that. And this like that. And then like this. And then like that. Oh, for goodness sakes, those tongs. Really? And then they can get bigger as they come out this way to make more of a base. Like so. And then maybe even one coming that way. Okay, and then they go this way. Okay. Fill those in. And then I want to plan my next one. This one I just kind of went organically, but I think I want to plan the shape of the next one. So I'm going to zoom out. I like how that came out. So where do I want the next one to go? I think I want the next one to come, still want it to kind of end up over here. But I think I want it to come this way. So it kind of goes like this. If I do that, then I'll know the direction I want to make these shapes going that way. And that'll help me to figure out where I want to stop and start so that this one ends up on top of this one. These have to be super tight together because they're going to turn this corner. So I'm actually going to draw it with my pencil, kind of where I want those loops, so that they kind of line up. And because I'm going to have these ones behind, so I need to know where those are going to go. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Like that. Okay. Actually, maybe I'll go a little bit more down here so that that last one can go behind there. If you can make your designs overlap, they look so much better than if you just put them side by side, just as a design element. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so this one starts here. Like that, and then oops, sorry. I got it closer to my face so I can think. So I put these here to try to help me get these two lined up. These ones have to be really close together. And then these ones, because they're on the outside, have to be way further apart. See what I mean? Close and further apart. Okay, I don't see that one, but I still have to draw this one to connect to here. And they're getting closer together because this curve is coming back this direction. And then there's one that goes to here because I want that to go there. So this comes here. Those connect that way. And this one connects here, and this one connects here, and this one connects here. It's getting a little longer, and these are getting shorter. Is that right? I might have goofed something up there, but that's okay. Okay, something like that. We'll see what happens when I do these. Yeah, I'm missing one in here. I got one too many, I think. Let me come back to that. You do this curve and this curve and that curve and that one and that one. Those are lining up like I expected. That one and this one. And then this one will go here. And this one will go in here, and then this one will attach to here, and this one will attach to here. Oh no, I got it right. That's all right, something like that. That'll work. Okay, so let's do a thing here and then get this part. Kind of claw-like thing. Like that. And then color these guys in. You know, I always make it a little bit more complicated than it needs to be, but that's just me. I've always done that. You don't have to make it turn. You don't have to make it go behind each other. Or if you do make it go behind each other, you don't have to make it go behind each other at the turn. That's what caused my biggest issue here. Then I'm going to do some shading, and then of course a pop of white, because I love the white on this blue paper. This blue paper seems to be my favorite. I do think I want a border. That works. Clean up all my pencil marks. start with shading. And I want to make sure I'm shading where the where this one overlaps this one. So that's where I'm going to start with my shading, because I want to not lose that spot. It's hard, it's easy to get lost. So I'm going to start with shading around this shape so I don't lose that shape. That way, that one's casting a shadow on the one underneath, and you don't lose the shape. Okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and do right there in those curves, just a little bit. I don't want to overdo. And I think I might want to get a little bit on this side of these. I'm going to make the sun coming in from this side. So it'll create a little bit of a shadow on this edge of this shape to make it feel a little bit more round, more like finger bones or something. But where it comes up and over, it won't have that. It'll just see it like that. Okay, does that make sense? It's just got a little bit of shadow on this side. And then I'm going to do that again on this other one. So it's going to have a little bit coming where this fold is. Oh, that dog. You guys are going to get tired of me complaining about the dog. I get tired of the dog. So sorry about that. Sorry about my complaints. A little bit right there, maybe. Oh, no. It would be, yeah, maybe. Just trying to figure out where would the shadow be. A little bit here, a little bit there. It would be mostly there. Mostly there on this side. It would be on this side. It would be the dark side of this shape. Shady side of this shape. That's going to be pretty shady all down in there anyway. Okay. And now, the part I love. You know, I want to, let's see. Let me see if I can get my pencil sharpener cleaned up a little bit. Oh yeah, see, it does have a chunk of pencil stuck down inside the pencil sharpener, which is probably why I can't get a sharp point on my pencil, because I've got a piece of lead stuck down in there. That's always annoying. Alright, let's try again with sharpening this pencil. Oh, much better. When you dig out the little piece of pencil that's stuck in your pencil sharpener, it works much better. Okay, so my sunshine is coming from up here, so this would be the area that gets the most light, and it will get less as it goes down. And down in here we'll have a lot less of the highlight because it's kind of under this other one. So it doesn't get a lot of light, but it's going to get a little. And then I'm going to come back with the blending stump and just kind of blend it out a little bit. This one's up closest to the light, so we have a lot more than the other ones. Like that. And again, this will kind of not get much light. It may be a little more in the middle here because of the shading of those other things. And this one, the light's going to start turning a little bit. And now it's more on this side than it is on the other side. And maybe on just on the tip of here. Like that. Awesome. Same here. Be brighter on this corner. And it'll fade out as it goes that direction. This one's on top of this one so it can get more light. Probably be highlighted a little more than the other one. And where the light hits it will change depending on how it's bent. Just think about where it's closest to the light, and that's where you're going to put your highlight, and it gets less as it goes further from the light. But like I said, this one's on top of this one, so it's getting more light than the one underneath, so it can have more of a highlight. Awesome. Oh, I'm happy with that. Happy, happy, happy with that. And then I want to blend just a little bit of this out, so I don't see so much of my pencil lines. Just a touch. It doesn't need to blend a lot, but I just want to kind of get rid of a little bit of those lines. Like that. Perfect. I am so happy with that. I really am. I am thrilled with how that came out. It can live that way. Oh, it looks nice like that. It can live that way. No, not really. No, not really. I like it either this way, which is the way I drew it to me, or I like it this way, which is the way I drew it to you. But I think I like it this way, the way I drew it to me, because I do like having my light source in this corner. It just pleases me for some reason. My sun is always up to the upper left, just like always. Why it's not to the upper right, I don't know, but it seems to be always to the upper left. So now I need to sign it, because I forgot to do that. And it's called Funlz Reborn. Funlz. Okay, there we go. Done. I am happy with how things are going. I will take myself a little break because I think it's lunchtime. What time is it anyway? 1:40. It's past lunchtime. I've been out here for some time doing the last couple of weeks of videos, and I'm getting hungry. So I will see you guys on the next video. For next week, I have planned out Kaleidoscope for Monday, Mystery Eggs for Wednesday, and Nautilus for Friday. Oh, and happy Easter. I just realized that Funlz Reborn is going to go up on Good Friday. And so between now and Monday's video is going to be Easter. So happy Easter to everybody. If you don't celebrate Easter, that's okay. But there are some of us who do, and that is also okay. No religion shaming here, right? No, no, not going to happen. And so I just want to wish you a happy Easter. And hopefully, I'm hoping that by the time Easter rolls around, because I'm recording this in the end of March, that by the time Easter rolls around, that we will be allowed to congregate, and that Easter activities will happen. But I'm not holding my breath, so there's a possibility we're going to be doing Easter service online. That's possible. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.